Alright, what's good with you niggas? King of Game, bringing you another video. Today, I want to talk about a few things, but this video is going to perfectly illustrate how I think players in ESO, they play to not lose. Now, I know how that sounds, but you have to hear what I'm saying. People play to not lose. They don't play to win. They just play to either nuke pugs or stalemate you. That's it, man. Like, they think they can win and their build has just enough damage to zerg you down. And what I mean is, like, find you outnumbered. Any amount of damage accumulating in an outnumbered situation where we 1vx is a lot of damage to us 1vxers. And that's how they build. And once they have enough of that, they go full tank, full defense mode. And when you catch them alone like this, what do? They BS around, they turtle up. Once they find that it's a losing fight, they do. You're gonna see everything that you shouldn't do in a 1v1 at all in this video. And I'm not here to tell you like how to play your game or anything like that. If it don't apply, let it fly. If you're gonna do what you want to do regardless, log off the video now. Get off, go, do what you gotta do. But for those of us with a semblance of honor and we want a more of a balanced game and things like that, this is for you. And the first thing is, you don't kite ads. You're going to see ad kitings. You don't pop defensive alts. You don't run around and kite someone in a 1v1. You just don't play in a cowardly way. You go head up. If you both mutually stop, fine. But either than that, somebody fights till they're dead. That's usually how it should be. You definitely don't zerg someone down and then not hold your own ground. That's especially, cowardly and ridiculous. But people are going to do what they're going to do. Like I said, none of us were there when they, logged into Steam or PSN or Xbox, put in their credit card information, hit buy, and hit download on their game. That wasn't us. So, and they're more than entitled to, but we're more than entitled to speak on it. You can do everything you want to do, but doing this shit and then losing, come on, bro. You wasted both our time. You look extra goofy, and that's usually how it ends. Like, you're just delaying the inevitable because you're terrible. Let's be honest with it. That or you're cowardly. You got all this gusto, all this energy, all this power, all this hype. You popping off when you with your boys, but when you alone, you're playing like a coward. Anything I can do to win, bro. You the same type of niggas that'll jump somebody in the hood. You the same type of niggas that'll jump somebody in the bar. Same type of people that'll go to a children's pickup game where it's adults versus children and tackle the children into a bloody mess or start dunking on them or shooting 3-pointers and demolishing 3 and 4-year-olds in a video in a pickup game. Like, that's how you sound to me. Like, would you go extra hard if it was like handicapped and disabled people in wheelchairs? Why? You going extra hard now? That's a game too. So if the handicap Olympic teams probably would beat all of us, by the way, in basketball or football, but are we really going to go hard against them? No, but that's also a game, right? It's the same thing here, bro. Like, y'all are doing everything in your power and using every excuse just to say, matter of fact, just to avoid saying that you're bad. Like, if you're bad, fine, play like that. Do these things. Waste other people's time. Kite guards. Use defensive alts. Crawl around on your damn knees. But don't sugarcoat it. Don't make it out to seem like it's something else. Oh, it's my build. I'm going to use my build till it's full potential. Stop, bro. Stop. You're a coward. You're garbage. You're bad. And there's nothing wrong with that. The denial is the problem. You have everything against us PV players having some sense of moral code while you sit around and play like a jackass and you're justifying it. Makes no sense. Just, hey, lay down and admit you're terrible at the game. We'll all feel a little better. Like, I can't believe I can't believe people like this exist. But honestly, me and all us other outnumbered players, we run into it daily. It looks absolutely pathetic, but to them, they're just like, oh, they're going to get bored and leave. And I'm going to tell you, 9 times out of 10, we do get bored and leave. But it'll be that one time with somebody who zerged us down so many times, and there's nothing they can do. You know, like I said, they're going to try their best. They're going to kite ads. They're going to pop defensive alts. And what they're really doing is like waiting, praying that the zerg comes and save them. But there's no one to save you, buddy. There's no one to save you, bucko. And on days like this, I mean, it could be me or it could be anyone. But sometimes we just got the time. Some days we not working. You know, some days we don't got that. We don't got to work. We ain't got to be asleep. You know, we ain't got to entertain the wife or the girlfriend or the booty call. We was just on the game and we found your ass. And you going to get every minute of these hands. We cooking you, bro. Every trip. You're going to catch us on our good class at a good time, but a bad time for you. So, how to avoid this? Have some semblance of PvP etiquette. Please, for the love of goodness, for the respect of both players. And I'm like, listen, man. I get it, bro. You don't go into PvP to die. I get that. So you're going to try to pop your defensive vaults and kiting. But you know another substitute? Take the time out and learn to play the game. Or learn to lose gracefully. I mean, 9 times out of 10. Oh, man, my math is terrible because, well, no, it's a good math. But 9 times out of 10, you can respawn. I mean, I'm going to say 9 times out of 10 because sometimes your game might crash or something like that. Or, God forbid, a train goes through your house. But other than that, bro, most of the time, you're going to be able to respawn. Like, this isn't your last fight in the damn game, bro. Like, at least do it honorably. Now, I can see if there's a dirtbag who's been zerging you down, or you want to do the same to them, or you want to do no mercy, or you're trolling. But 9 times out of 10, you boys are super serious about this, man. So, have some etiquette. Don't pop defensive ults in a duel, man. Don't do it. Unless it's sword aboard ult and you're fighting a sword. Tactical defensive ults are fine. Like a bow ult into a defensive sword and board is clutch, man. It's gonna look cool as shit, or some dude overloading himself. But you know, don't try to. If you're spamming it to stay alive, stop it, bro. We know the difference. We know the difference. But don't use defensive ults in duels, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't kite ads. Don't kite ads. If you challenge someone, fight straight up. Fight straight up. I'm saying don't kite at all. Don't do it, bro. Do not do it. Don't run into the Zerg. Don't do that. Have some etiquette. Have some semblance about yourself. Please, for the health of the game, do not be this guy. But that's my thoughts on that. I know I triggered a lot of people, and I know I don't give a fuck. You shouldn't be playing like a sissy. But anyways, it's your boy, KLG out. Y'all stay safe. Peace.